What's up, Guardians? Welcome to another Destiny gameplay video. In this video I'm going to be continuing my series on my Trials guide, and specifically in this video talking about how to really push an advantage and play aggressively, but at the same time being strategic and smart about the way you do it. Sorry about the lack of uploads lately. My computer's being serviced, so I'm having to be a little bit more creative with how I upload, so should be back to normal by the end of the week. Now, just to break down this very first scenario here, I'm going to set my sights because people like to approach from the top of these stairs, but notice where my reticle is. It's low above the stairs, and that's because I know when they come around the corner they're going to be about 20 yards back from the stairs. So I don't want my reticle to be too high because I need to compensate for the depth there because they're going to be further back. Sure enough, that's exactly where their head comes into the sight picture. I'm able to take two out pretty quickly, and I decide now is a great time to go ahead and get really aggressive. So I go ahead and just start blinking my way up there to push the advantage. The other guy is trying to double back to get to his friends to get the revive. So I go ahead and set my sights again. He's going to be about 10 yards back, so I compensate for that. Depth, where I place my reticle, makes for an easy kill. Now that whole thing back in real time looks like this. So this is about how quickly you have to make those decisions. Go ahead and take these two guys out. Immediately push forward. I don't waste any time. I know I've got my teammates behind me, so it's 3-on-1, so I'm pretty confident that we can shut this out pretty quickly. And here's the exact same scenario playing out on a completely different round. Now it's going to look almost identical because of the way it plays out. I get the first snipe, and then again about the same spot, get the second snipe, and push forward. A guy was trying to flank on the right. He comes back to double back for his friends, and he's easy to eliminate pretty quickly. Now here's the scenario where I'm going to be last man standing here on my team. They're going to get their revives, and in the meantime, I've already got 3 kills at this point, so I'm trying to collect some special ammo. And now pause here for a second. My teammates are telling me, because they can see the guy that killed them, that he's watching down this way, waiting for me to peek around this corner. So what I'm going to do is actually blink past the corner, because he's got his sights set at about head level. He's ready to engage me. So I disorient him enough with the blink. Now they're also telling me, because of their position, that there's a guy around the corner. He's kind of trying to decide whether he wants to peek or not. He decides he wants to jump up on this sort of dumpster type thing back there, and I'm able to snipe him.
Give him hell.
And now at this point they tell me the last guy is peeking around the corner, so just side in real quick, get the kill, easy peasy. Here's an instance where I can see this guy's orb is starting to glow. I know he's going to get revived, so I decided the best thing to do is just to drop a grenade right at his feet and just start firing with my primary. Makes him go down really, really easily. Now the last guy I know is around the corner because my teammates are telling me. I decide I'm going to get aggressive and push. If I go down, that's okay. As long as I suppress him and prime him for my teammates who are pursuing at the same time, I know we'll be okay. Now sniping here, I know I want to get this revive, so I kind of walk forward and snipe and allow my teammate to come up and try to get the revive as well. And now we go ahead and push the advantage. We got 2 guys down. You don't want to waste time. You don't want to sit back and try to decide whether or not you want to pursue. You need to go ahead and get aggressive at that point. You don't want them to rally, get their revives, so on and so on. Now here's an example of a time where I got flanked, and I'm up close and personal. Now pause. I know this guy's going to pursue the kill. He's got me almost dead, so I decide my best course of action here is just to jump over his head, try and disorient him. Now I'm in a bad spot because I'm in between him and then I have 2 guys behind me. Now I want them all up on the cube, so I jump back off of it, lure him back up. Now I've got both of those guys up on the cube, and makes for some easy pickings. I toss a nade to prime both of them, go ahead and finish them off. So sometimes just trying to disorient your opponents can be the best course of action. Now here's an example of pushing an advantage, because you'll see I have a teammate on the radar up to my left. Now he's going to take the aggro, and it's going to free me up to get some easy snipe kills. Notice how both of those opponents are facing him and trying to shoot him and team fire on him. Makes it so that I can quickly maximize my strategic position there and actually get all the kills, all 3 kills. Now here's an opportunity to use some equipment. There's a guy that's been flanking on this side with his thorn. I don't want to go toe-to-toe with the thorn, so I drop a nade right on that corner so that when he comes up, he's primed. He jumps right into it. So equipment can really, really change the flow of an entire round. can really give you an advantage. So I recommend always be mindful of what you have cooled down. So here's another example of that, using my equipment to my advantage. I'm pushing up on this guy's orb. My teammate's about to go down. Now I know this guy's going to go for the revive. I missed the headshot as he runs across. Go ahead and bang this guy off the revive, but I know the other's primed, so I go ahead and start reviving my my teammate here, and just let the grenade take the guy out. Easy peasy. So now we're kind of communicating, trying to pinch this last guy. My teammate calls me back to the waterfall. And so here's just a scenario where he's fighting the guy up close and personal, so the guy's not mindful of me, he's not thinking about me at all, so it makes for an easy snipe kill. So hopefully some of these strategies and scenarios can be applicable to you as you play in the trials, especially this week on Widow's Court. I would highly suggest using that approach on the right. If you get the low spawn, go up to the church, and remember to set that reticle low above the stairs. That's going to really help you acquire your targets a little bit better when they come around that corner. So hope that's helpful for you guys. Feel free to leave any comments or questions you may have.